All right, we fixed it. The game is in perfect English.
Justin, what was wrong?
Well, what was wrong was the game was in Japanese, and I didn't know how to make it English.
How'd you figure that? How'd you figure it out? What do you have to do?
There's this button on the main menu that says English. So turns out you click that, and then it makes the Japanese turn into English.
But what did you hit here? That's what
I don't know. I clearly hit. I hit some random key, I think, on the keyboard that was a shortcut to switch the language. And I looked everywhere. I looked online. I couldn't figure out what the key was. I feel like I hit everything trying to fix it and make it English again. But I finally got it to work by just going back to the main menu and then seeing that big, massive English button, and it worked.
Yeah, I was Googling for help, and like nobody even knew what this game was.
Yeah, you went to a therapist. You tried everything. Nobody knew what to do.
I talked to the therapist. They gypped me because they started trying to talk to me about my own personal problems. I said, "Hey, I'm not here for that. I don't want to talk about my issues I have. You know."
Yeah, it isn't about that. It's not about me. It's about Parquet.
This isn't about my deep-rooted issues with my father. You know, this is about Parquet, bitch.
Don't you take me there. Don't take me back there right now. Not before an episode of Sweet Boys. I'm about to record with my boy, all right? I don't want to be thinking about this sad shit. They're like, what's Parquet? You're like, well, I'm glad you asked. You should look up the Sweet Boys on YouTube. They're doing a playthrough of it right now.
You should like, comment, and subscribe. And also shut up about my dad.
Yeah. I don't even care about all that stuff he did and didn't do for my family and me.
I don't even care.
I don't even like fishing. All right. Well, okay. Anyway, so the last thing that happened, let's refresh our memories a little bit. We were on the couch with, do you remember her name? Is it Mitsubishi, I think?
Rhino? Reno?
Yeah, Rhino girl. Yeah, so
Reno's
she was
the girl. Reno's the girl you have a crush on.
Yeah. Okay. So she was falling asleep, and it was like an uncontrollable urge to fall asleep. But she was trying to put on the BMI to send someone a message or something, I think. And then she fell asleep, and I think that's where we are. Okay. Life goes on.
All right, Kanato. Who was she talking about? Who is this her she was referring to?
She was using she them pronouns. I scanned the warehouse, but there is no indication that anyone else is here. I haven't searched every nook and cranny, sure.
But I shouldn't snoop around without permission. Guess I'll have to wake her up.
Let's read that again.
Yes. Oh, guess I'll wait for her to wake up. No, this is... We're way too early. No, we're further along this part.
Yeah, we were further along. It's okay. We're rehashing. We're remembering.
Okay. I think there's a lot going on. There's a lot of dialogue. Whenever that happens.
I don't know. We got to about right here, I think, and then we called it, right?
No, because her wig falls off. And we were talking to Reno the whole time. She never put the wig back on.
Really?
Yeah. You were talking... Doc, you were drinking Fireball.
No, I know, but I know that happened. I know that happened, but that happened after this current part.
Okay, if it cuts to the scene where he's saying she still has yet to wake up. Remember, she wakes up and then she's like, "Who are you?" And you got to explain everything to her. She's not getting up. Look, yes, it's this. See, and then her wig falls off.
And then she's all, it was me the whole time. Yeah.
She lets out a
remember me? Okay, yeah, I remember.
She lets out a sexy sigh in her sultry voice.
Yeah. What? I did? Yeah, okay, so we did all this. Where were we? How? I'm so sorry, you guys. We're so bad. When I say
I was the sober one, so I'll be here to direct. I'll remember. Because you talk to her, and then she explains how she calls her a she. You find out they're like two separate people. She like eats. Yeah. Remember, she eats the food like high calorie food. I hate when she does that. I'm trying to diet.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I told her you only allow to eat 3 almonds a day, and then she eats a bunch of pancakes.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, we went to a restaurant, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was that after this?
No, that was before this.
Oh, okay,
dude,
okay.
you were messed up.
No, I can't. Well, I couldn't
tipsy,
remember.
huh?
Dude. It's been a whole day.
We went to the restaurant, and then she invited us back to her place, and that's when this all happened.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just can't remember where we stopped.
Yeah, she gives you a little talk, and then she's like that. Thank you for that. Did you manage right after I left?
Well,
Yes.
safe as well. Blonde hair is
Blonde hair's
fake. It's just a wig. It's just
And then
a
she
wig.
talks. And then she talks all, turns her shoulder, and then looks forward at you. She's like, yeah. Oh,
How do you know Tsubasa-san?
Oh, Tsubasa-san, you don't look at me, please.
Okay, we're almost there. We're almost caught up.
Yeah, and then you hand her the memory, and then Japanese. I think that's kind of what happened.
So right about here is where we pick back up.
Yeah, maybe a couple more sentences. Sorry, for what it's worth, I wasn't expecting this either. You might have had a lot of questions about my condition, but you should save them for Tsubasa-san. Yeah, I think it's right here.
Okay.
I know it's my own body, but I don't know the exact details of why.
All right. What do you have in order to speak with her? What do I have to do? Oh my God! What do I have to do in order to speak with her?
Are so bad, dude. If we could be in it, we could be in a 3rd grade classroom right now, and people would make fun of you for your reading abilities. Was that too hurtful? I meant it as a joke.
Yeah.
I feel like my tone made it sound very serious.
I don't think I want to record anymore.
All right. Well, that's
All right,
gonna conclude
guys.
tonight's episode, guys. We finally catch up. We just quit. We have a falling out right when we finally catch up.
But it ain't happening today. Wait till tomorrow, and then...
What's wrong?
My stomach just...
She looks down at her own stomach, the disgust apparent in her face.
Did Tsubasa-san eat anything? Like, anything sweet, for example?
Yeah, she had some pancakes and she doused them in syrup.
I knew it! Why did she keep stuffing my body with calories?
Our viewers are gonna
yeah,
hate us
we
'cause
saw this part.
I know we were a little past this part.
Yeah, that's okay. Her wording strikes me as odd. She said my body.
She could at least let me know beforehand if she's gonna eat that stuff.
Did she not leave anything about that in her message?
Nah, she always hides it because she knows I get pissed when she eats high-calorie foods.
I'm kind of debating. Should I go back to the old voice for her? I feel like they should be different voice characters.
If you can handle doing that.
It's so obvious, but she still tries. I just can't believe her. What?
Nothing. You just sound like good sisters having an argument.
Sisters. That's one way to put it. She's not very responsible for an older sister.
So I guess you'd be the younger one.
What? You trying to say something about me?
Just voicing my thoughts. It's nice that you've mentally figured out who's who.
Well, the fact of the matter is, she is older than me.
She states as such without hesitation. I thought it was a simple case of split personality at first, but maybe it's not. It's not a splinter of the same person's consciousness. They really are two different people in one body. What if, like, I clicked the button and made it all Japanese again right now? Just ruin it again. Wait, don't tell me.
Ibaraka-san!
Huh? What do you want?
Can we talk about the roommate arrangement that Kido proposed? I'll pay my share of the monthly rent as well as my own living expenses. So please, please allow me to stay here.
You're acting like super desperate about this.
I've already thought it over. I went to many real estate agents, but none of them could do anything for me.
You can't prove your identity, yeah? Tsubasa-san told me about it.
Even if they were willing to introduce me to a leaser, I doubt it would be a very good quality property. I need to spend my money carefully, and I'd like to avoid staying at hotels for long. Some of this dialogue. Thus, I came to the conclusion that your offer is the best I'll find in my current situation.
Just remember, you're a robot, so you just kind of talk like a robot.
I'm trying to give it like a human voice, and some of it, I feel like I sound so awkward.
I didn't want to say it. That was also
Shut
a
up.
joke.
Well, I guess you're right.
Man, you're worried about
Right.
sounding awkward? Do you hear it?
Normally, I never let a total stranger be my roommate, to be honest.
I know. I realize that you ought to turn away someone as suspicious as me, even if you aren't a real estate agent. No, I'm not going to talk like that.
Yeah. I just like your normal voice.
Could you not say that like you're boasting? It's just plain sad.
Well, I have nowhere else to go. So would you please help me? Please?
Ah. Ah.
She groans pensively. I understand her apprehension very well. I'm asking her to live with a total stranger. I should dismiss the idea and excuse myself, to be honest. However, I now have a reason I want to stay here. I know what Kidu meant, and negotiations are my thing. I have enough experience with that through my time at the company Ibuki. It's a skill I've honed well at this point.
It's okay if you'd rather not. I'll search elsewhere. It's nighttime already, but I can still search. I'll be fine. The air is so cold out there that I can see my breath, but I'll manage.
Oh, shut up.
It might even rain tonight, but I'll be able to find something before then, surely. I
Shut
might
up,
die. I might get
please.
stabbed by homeless
Yeah.
people as soon as I step outside and die in a pool of my own blood.
It's no
But,
big deal. I
you know,
may or may not be
it's-
sexually assaulted the moment I leave this household, but you know what? Like, if you're willing to live with that in your conscience, then so be it. I will leave right now. I'm totally fine with that.
The next person who comes and talks to me might end up swindling me out of all my money, but that's just how the world is.
Shut the hell up. God damn. What's your deal?
I'm just negotiating.
Guilt tripping, you mean? And what pisses me
Ooh.
off the most is that it's actually working. I'm so pathetic. I want to kick your ass out on the street, but I can't.
I'm aware that I'm not playing fair, and I truly apologize for that. But do know that I'm just doing this for fun.
You're not doing it for fun.
Oh, I'm not just doing this for fun. I'm really
I
bad
know
tonight.
you have your back against the wall, but damn, have some more tact.
I'm really sorry.
The way you just sincerely apologize about it is the worst. I just can't say no. Mm. Ah. Ah.
After groaning for a while, she sighs and droops her shoulders. But soon after, she raises her head again, only to snarl at me, her lips twisted into a pointed frown.
We'll split the rent, water and energy bills 50-50. You sleep on the first floor. If I ever see you on the second floor, your ass is go. Try anything funny, I'll call the cops at you. On you. As for everything else, we'll just discuss things as they come up. But I'm willing to be lenient.
That mean
What? You want to keep twisting my arm?
not at all. So does this mean you'll allow me to live with you?
You ask me that after all that subtle coercion?
I know. I apologize for that too.
Ah, well, not like I don't know what it feels like to not have anywhere to go. Everyone needs a helping hand at some point in their lives. That's just how it is.
If I met a woman that sounded like this,
I'm
I
so
would not want to
sweet.
live with her.
I'm so sweet
I know.
and cute and innocent.
I know. And I think her greatest aspect is her voice.
Whoops. I think I skipped your out. My bad.
And just so we're clear, you better take the conditions I laid out seriously. I'm super serial.
I will.
Oh, one more thing. Another caveat is that you can't tell anyone about my condition.
Your condition being the way you speak? Kido-san obviously goes out during the day. And she knows that girl named Nika. So she can't mean hiding Kido-san's existence.
You mean the fact that you two are sharing one body?
That's probably the reason they're living in a warehouse in a desolate area of the city. If they had neighbors, they'd get suspicious in due time.
I don't even know anyone to tell at the moment.
I figured. You didn't even have a place to stay until now.
Ooh.
That
I'll
cuts
honor
deep,
our
girl.
agreements. I promise not to mention any of this to other people.
So, you got anything? Got any drugs? Got any crack?
I got some meth.
Anything you want to mention as I slowly turn my ass towards you? Oh.
I'm not in a position to set conditions, though. If there's one thing I could say. Look forward to living together. Hopefully, we get along.
Right, get along. More like, get my thong.
She heaves
your
another
dong.
sigh.
More like
Then
get your
somewhat-
dong in my thong.
Oh.
By the way, I was editing one of the episodes of this earlier, and there was a scene where we were talking about her vagina, and then you were like, I think I can see it right now. And I swear to God, I had to like stop for a moment and like zoom in just to make sure I wasn't accidentally showing nudity on YouTube. But it turned out she was wearing very, very short shorts, and it just looked like you could actually see her vagina. It was kind of scary.
Well, when she was sitting in that one position.
Yeah, when she was sitting in
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, by the way, you totally did call out that that she was the what was that thing you called out where you said like I said that ahead of time. Remember? I think it was about her either being the same person or
I think it was that they're the same person. It was kind of
Yeah.
a random. It wasn't like I had a lot of conviction in my
Yeah.
my thought process, but it was like that's the same person.
I just want to give you credit where credit's due. That's all.
My one call out that I will take pride in if it is true is that somehow me and this chick are related because Ibuki's hair is like the same hair color as hers.
Ah,
He has little
yeah.
strands.
Yeah.
I will feel good if that one is like true.
Okay, then somewhat peevishly she says,
Yeah. Me too.
Very peevishly.
finally Ibuki Kanato's life has begun to change.
I don't know what peevishly means, but that was not peevishly the way he said.
Do you like when I speak to you peevishly?
This is cool. This is becoming like a cool game. I'm glad it's not like turning into like some freaking
Yeah, some
crazy,
weird-
scary game.
Yeah, some weird like fucking suicidal shit or like some perv shit. It's just a good
Yeah.
old normal story game.
Well, so far, I hope it doesn't change, but
I wake
whatever.
up to unfamiliar scenery. The ceiling is high and the room is spacious. A renovated warehouse. Hardly what one would consider a normal house.
I'm freezing.
There's no ceiling fan or anything. Even with internal heating, warming up this huge space isn't easy. But I've no complaints. There was little noise despite the proximity to the downtown area, so I was able to sleep soundly. But I think I'll need to buy a new sleeping bag. I got one yesterday in a hurry, but it doesn't keep me warm at all. Maybe buying cheap things is more expensive in the long run. Oh, wisdom. I zip my sleeping bag back down and look up.
That's a tiny fridge. Look at their fridge. They have a
That is
tiny fridge.
Is it tiny
Yes.
or is it just really far away? No, dude. That's
Look at the sink.
Yeah, the countertop is that high. The fridge is like, that's a short fridge.
Yeah. And then they have an outside trash can right there.
Inside. What is that thing doing in there? That's gross.
This
Get
is
the
sus.
trash out of there. The place is gonna
Ugh.
stink like trash.
This girl major sus.
She's really sus. We got to get the hell out of here.
We gotta
At
get
the end of the
outta
stair,
here.
at the end of the staircase is Ibaraki's room. I was told to never enter there.
Makes me really want to enter there.
I really want to go there now. I want to go inside.
I really want to open the door while I'm naked. Hopefully nobody's gonna be there when I open the door.
That's not weird, right?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm a robot. I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry, I'm a naked robot. I'm raked. I'm nabot.
You're fired.
I'm out of here.
Maybe I should report back.
Miyoshi-san might be worried about me. I take out my smartphone and open the chat screen for the only registered contact on it. I type out and send a message on the blank screen.
I'd like to report. Let me know when you can talk.
Surprisingly, her response is immediate.
Was this you or was this me? Oh, it was
That was
me.
you.
You can call me anytime. I don't mind.
You just did, I think, didn't you just do like a kind of a soft voice for her? Like,
You can call me anytime. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'll keep doing that. I keep forgetting there's so much. There's so
yeah,
much.
I know, there's a lot of voices. It's hard. It's hard, man. After seeing her reply, I press the call button.
Damn, she's mad into him because she responds hella quick.
Yeah, dude. She's not sus at all.
Are you having problems? No, I just wanted to update you on my progress. I'll send you the address of the place I'm living in just in case something happens in the future. You found a place? I know, but it is really that surprising?
Yeah, that wasn't even your fault. They just typoed that shit.
I know, but it is
It
really
should've-
is it really that surprising?
It should have been, is it really that surprising?
Yeah.
Right? That
Okay.
doesn't, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
To be blunt, yes. You have no ID and no guarantor. I didn't think anyone would let you lease a place. About that. You knew I wouldn't be able to rent anything? I thought it'd be difficult, at least I know since I live by myself. Then why didn't you give me any advice before I left? You said you wanted to experience the outside world for yourself.
And I'm a bitch.
You said you wanted to see the good and the bad. Well, that I did. I was naive to assume it would be so easy. But you still managed to find a place to rent? I'm impressed. Well,
you're Manaka.
partially. A generous person let me live with them.
I give her a quick rundown of yesterday's occurrences. I forgot it was my turn. About my unpleasant night in the capsule hotel, and how I was saved the following day, and how the woman offered to share her home with me out of concern that something might happen to me if I was left on the streets. However, I omit any information about Ibaraki's condition as per our agreement. I wonder if that's going to bite him in the ass.
The outside world is more exciting than I even imagined.
Yeah, I'll bet. You've gone through a lot in just 2 days.
Just one thing. It was too strong. I couldn't take it.
What was?
My first robo-boner. My rober.
The Strong Max beverage.
You drank one?
I did. You'd better believe I did. And I became sick immediately afterwards.
You better believe I did. Oh God, oh golly. Oh gosh darn, did I. You'd best believe it,
Naturally.
sister.
You best believe I drank that rootinest tootinest drink.
I drink one of those every day, and you had no idea I was an alcoholic.
My first beer, I did a butt chug with a beer bong down my butthole.
My very first beer was Everclear. Turns out it wasn't even a beer, it was a liqueur. And I put it in my butt. That's not what you're supposed to do?
Naturally, it was your first time drinking. You have to ease yourself into drinking alcohol. Alcohol can only be appreciated once you know your limits, your drinking pace, and what you like and dislike.
For example, don't drink Fireball. That shit's ass.
That shit tastes like asshole. I'd rather drink a whole bottle of ass, even if it didn't even make me drunk.
I would rather lick a butthole.
If I had a choice between drinking a Fireball or a big old glass of asshole that's not even gonna get me drunk, I'm gonna drink the glass asshole, because Fireball really sucks.
If I had the choice of drinking Fireball or having Queen Latifah poop into a red Solo cup, I would take the shit.
What would you rather drink? A Fireball or a Jägermeister?
Honestly, probably the Fireball. Jägermeister is just so gross. Dude, it's
I'm not that big into
it's black
Jägermeister.
licorice. I already hate black licorice as it is.
Yeah.
Make it a liquor. It's even worse.
Yeah, that's Katie's favorite drink is, or well, it's not her favorite alcoholic beverage, but she says she used to drink Jägermeister because she loves black licorice, and I was like, "Bleh."
Katie, if you watch this, I want you to know, I like you. I really do. I respect you as a person. But you're gross. You're gross for that one, all right?
Oh
No
shit.
offense. You're gross.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Okay. All right. What
I
was
have to
Kadano gotta
defend
say?
her. Hey, you shut up. You don't say about my girlfriend.
Hey,
That's
that's
my girlfriend.
You okay, babe? You okay? Did he hurt you?
Yo, did he hurt you, babe?
You know, some of my
Don't worry.
favorite TikToks that I've seen recently are like, so guys will like slap a girl on the ass or something, right? And then it'll immediately cut to another guy who just has like the face cam on reverse mode, where like, you know, he's just like looking into the camera recording himself, and he just goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, you're hurting her."
You showed me that one. It's
And then like
hilarious.
it's a nice ass song comes on, like the
Only know the light when it's burning low. Only
Yeah,
know
and he
the
just
time when you're
smiles.
missing home.
he just
His facial
smiles and
expression
nods.
changes. Yeah, he just nods at the camera while that song. Yeah, Passenger.
Yep.
My hero.
Okay, your turn.
Only let her love her if you let her go. And you let her go.
Burn ding. Most annoying song in the world. Shots fired.
Read the line.
You read the line.
No, you read the lines. Your turn.
Okay. That's not what I'm bringing it up. That's not why I'm bringing it up. You should stop drinking those every day. You lunatic. You alcoholic.
Alcoholic? Jinx.
What are you doing with your life? They'll ruin your bodily health in the long run.
Well, I'm a firm believer in mental health, personally. That euphoria that jolts your brain, the way it makes you forget everything. It's like nothing else.
Would most people call that happiness? I don't think so.
I also smoke weed. And I gamble.
I have an addictive personality. It's just an acquired taste for us working adults.
Use the word euphoria. That word is often used to describe the side effects of drugs.
Excuse
Side
me,
effect?
I meant to say
That's the point.
fulfillments.
At least stop drinking them every day. The damage will pile up. You may regret it when it passes the bill later on.
Damn, this is wise.
Okay, are you worried about me?
I kind of am. I like her. She's my favorite.
Asterisk blush asterisk.
I could almost I could almost imagine the look of disbelief on her face. Oh yeah, because he can't see her because they're on the phone. I'm like, what do you mean? I see her face right now. She got big old glossy anime eyes, and she's holding a hand right in front of her chest, like she's
Wait,
like.
so now you like this girl more than Reno?
I think I do. Just because she's so sweet and she's so down to earth.
You were just being a dog all over
I'm
Reno
sorry,
last
dude.
night,
Look,
dude.
I know I've been single for a little while now, and I mean, you know, being on the market, man, I
see-
don't know what to say. All these anime
I see what
girls, they
this
got
is.
they got my head spinning, dude.
Miyoshi is like your love interest. Like you feel like a connection with her. It's not just a sexual thing. But I think
Exactly. With
with
her, it's
Reno,
more.
I think you just want to just tear that shit up. When you
Yeah,
see
with
Reno. You're
with
just
Reno,
like,
it's one of
really-
those things where, like, you know, like we'll be boning, and then when we're done, it'll be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get some like McDonald's or something, and you can just, you know, do your own thing. And but now Miyoshi-san, like, we're gonna get it on, and then we're gonna go get nugs together. You know what I mean?
You're gonna get it on, and then you're gonna cuddle.
Yeah, and I'm gonna dip my dong in sweet and sour. all downhill from there. All right, well, you know what that means. Let's
The end of the episode.
Yeah. Yep, it sure is. Let's never talk about this again.
This episode will be called Justin Gets Horny.
The one where Justin gets incredibly aroused mid-recording by Anime Woman. Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, this has been yet another clusterfuck. I feel like the last 2 videos have been absolute clusterfucks. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're off our A game for some reason. We'll run it back.
Hopefully you still
the next
enjoy
one
it.
will be better. Yeah.
It will be better. Our performance will be improved.
Definitely. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace and love.
See you later, everybody.